The library is Mrs. Johnson's favorite place. It's quiet, it's comforting. She likes the reassuring smell of books, the silence, only disturbed by the sound of the clock. Mrs. Johnson never really goes anywhere else. In the morning, she travels from the bed to the library. She reads, she drinks a cup of tea. She dozes off a little in her rocking chair. Then, when the sun goes down, she goes back to bed. Mrs. Johnson doesn't speak to anyone. She only talks to books. The books understand her. She opens one of them, and suddenly, she is transported far, far away. Thanks to her books, she traveled all around the world. She lived out many passions. In her bed at night, she likes to remember her previous adventures. Some trips, though, she would rather forget. It all started with a horror book. The old mansion had been unoccupied for years. It stood on top of a high cliff, dominating the bay, battered by winds. People from the village avoided it. Rumors had it that it was inhabited by ghosts. But Angela Johnson was not afraid of ghosts. All she was afraid of in this world was solitude. The door was ajar. She pushed it open. And all of a sudden she heard a laugh. Was it a dream? All she could hear now was silence. Silence and the sound of the wind hitting the windows. The hallway was empty. No furniture. Merely piles of papers and old letters scattered around the room. The curtains were drawn, and Angela explored the room in semi-darkness, the wooden floor creaking under her feet. Suddenly, a gust of wind slammed the door shut, plunging the room into complete darkness. And then, in the distance, she heard the sound of a piano coming from above her. Feeling her way through the darkness, she reached for the banister of the old staircase and slowly walked upstairs. When she reached the first floor, Angela saw light filtering through the door. She was about to look through the keyhole when a servant, dressed in black and gold livery, opened the door. "Good evening, madame," said the man. "Can I take your coat and offer you a glass of champagne?" Angela paused in astonishment. She looked around her and was amazed to find herself in the middle of a candlelit ballroom, full of people. The women were wearing long black dresses, the men were in tails, and everyone was wearing powdered wigs and black masks. In the center of the ballroom stood a grand piano, surrounded by hundreds of candles scattered around the floor. Suddenly, a woman dressed in white broke away from the crowd and started dancing in the middle of the room. After a while, she raised one hand towards her mouth, as if to blow a kiss, and at that time the music stopped. A strong gust of wind blew out all the candles, and the room was plunged into complete darkness.
Where am I?
I love sunsets and the smell of rain.
I like taking long walks on the beach.
I grew up in the countryside.
I could be young again.
Help me.
Someday,
Sunday nights makes me sad.
I want to be free.
I have always loved trees.
I will be 12 tomorrow.
I would like to be a bird.
I am tired of living in
I
trees.
will be 12 forever.
Help. I would like to fly.
Angela could hear the voices all around her. Dozens, maybe hundreds of voices of all ages.
I'm tired.
They were calling her name.
Come with me.
They were whispering, inviting her to join them.
I want to be free.
She was not scared anymore.
Something bad is going to
There was something comforting about them.
I can't breathe.
Mrs. Johnson had always been afraid of solitude.
I find dark.
Maybe she could stay with the voices forever. Suddenly, she heard another noise, in the distance at first, then more and more present. It was the ticking of a library clock. It was time. It was time to come back.